What's up, my Vina loves? It's Miss Vina D coming to you all from Vina Entertainment News. Before I get into Nick and Vanessa update, I'm going to go ahead and give a quick update on Rachel and Brian. I want you guys to understand that, Rachel is from, well, you all know this already, that she's from Texas. So in as much as, some people wants to see footage and things like that, with her state going through so much, it wouldn't be really the smartest thing to be on video laughing, giggling, having a good time when she was just in Houston with Brian introducing him to her family from Houston for their engagement party that they had in Houston. And so he went to meet the extended family out there. They had a great time. In as much as, they said in their last post, in the last video I posted, that, the extended family are doing great. Everyone is safe. It's still her state, and her people are going through, a lot. So excluding them taking the phone out of their face and just enjoying each other, don't expect much out of, these two as far as posting on social media. However, with everything that's going on, Rachel was able to step out and go to dinner, and she posted this image here. She looks beautiful, flashing her ring. Dinner last night with, and I love her hair. I love her front hair, and I love that they're both wearing, colorful looks and rompers, and she's smiling, so that's good. And then she also posted this image workflow. So she is, back at work making that money. Good job, girl. So she's back at work, and she also posted this on her page for those looking for attorneys. Free legal help for Hurricane Harvey survivors. Call the State Bar of Texas Disaster Legal Hotline at 1-800-504-7030 or visit texasbar.com/disaster for more information. And she went ahead and captioned the post, fellow state of Texas bar members, let's help some folks out who really need it. #Hurricane Harvey. So that's good that she's, standing up and using her talent and her career to help other people. So that's the most recent update on them. I did update on them on Monday. I'm going to go ahead and include that link below. But let's go ahead and get into Nick and Vanessa. So even though Nick and Vanessa released a statement about, the reason why they broke up and what happened, Nick was at an event on August 28th, and Us Weekly caught up with him. They were asking about the breakup and how was he holding up, and he said, in times that aren't great, you have to kind of spend time with your loved ones. He continued, I'm lucky enough to have friends outside of LA. I'm heading back to Chicago this weekend, which I think will be good for me. I'm trying to stay positive, being around friends and family. It helps me stay positive. And what helps me is just kind of believing in yourself. It's obviously easy to get insecure and feel bad about yourself. You get in your head about things when things aren't working out for you. And, he went ahead and continued about, his relationship with Vanessa. He did not shy away from saying, I still love her very much. I'm not afraid to say that. I like to try new things, get out of my comfort zone. I know I have a lot of work to do in that arena, and it's fun to try, and I always appreciate the opportunity to try new things, and that's been a lot of fun. I'm always trying to stay busy, especially right now with things. He said that my friends, my family, and Vanessa and I are still very much each other's support system. We are trying to do that, and it's a challenge at times, but we still realize that we are there for each other. He said, Us Weekly asked him if he still believes in love. He said, I mean, of course, right? And again, I was still lucky enough to find it with Vanessa. So that's good that, they were in love. And even though it's not working out, he's being very respectful to her. not saying anything negative about her or about the relationship to draw any more attention to what they have going on. Vanessa did post on Instagram. She posted this picture leaning on a friend, and her caption was, it's okay to feel broken, it's okay to cry, it's okay to lean on a friend. In the end, it will always be okay. And of course, there's people on there, oh, stay strong, wishing you well, and all of that. As far as Nick goes, the only, the advice that I have is you absolutely have to work on yourself, have to take a break from it all and just reevaluate who you are as a person before you can allow someone else in. Because if you don't reevaluate and find what the issues are, it will keep happening. Now, I understand that's the whole point of dating, right? You date, you give love a shot. If it works out, great. If it doesn't, you keep it moving. I completely understand that he's not doing anything abnormal by seeking love and meeting people that he feel like are great people. In the moment it gets serious, things change. But if you just take time to really understand what the issue is at the core and get to know who he is as a person, understand his worth and all of that, I think he will do very well if he. And overall, I'm just wishing Nick and Vanessa the best, whether he's going to take time to work on himself and all of that, wishing him the best. He posted this image here. This is one of his last image that he posted before their breakup, and people are like, oh, there he goes, he's single, showing off his body, looking for his next victim. But if you go to his page and look at his caption, Vanessa took the picture for him. He said, this is my first time being without a shirt, ... So somebody said, looking that good and still can keep a woman. Ouch, you leave that man alone. It's not all about the physical, guys. You already know that. It's not all about that superficial stuff. At the end of the day, no matter how handsome or gorgeous or beautiful you are, it's all about who you are as a person internally. And if your inside is rotten, it's going to spill outside and it's just not going to work. So I don't know Nick personally, so I don't know who he is as a person inside, but it's beyond the surface. And who's there to say that this came from his side? It could have been that Vanessa couldn't do it anymore. We don't know, but anyways, like I said, I'm wishing them the best, man. But as far as the ring, the Neil and Lane ring, is it gonna go back to the show? What happens to the ring? The designer says, I make the rings with love and always hope for the best. He said that, I don't know what happens to them afterwards if the couples break up. And he jokingly said, I think the ring goes to ring heaven. That's funny. But yeah, that's a beautiful ring though. But anyways, yeah, man, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. And for, the Brachel R&B fans that might say, okay, why are you even updating about Nick and Vanessa? This is not about them. Just always remember, if it wasn't for Nick's season, you wouldn't have met Rachel. So because the Rachel and Brian update were very, there's nothing really there. And I promise you guys to do 2 a week, one at the top of the week and in the middle part of the week, since they are really not posting because of what's going on, in Houston, and they're getting back to their daily lives and they're busy and all of that. I decided, this would be a great way to incorporate the little update I have about them with what's going on with Nick and Vanessa, because Rachel was a part of that season. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, my Vanilla loves. I'm wishing you all an amazing evening, and remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a good one, guys. God bless.